and gentlemen, welcome to Cypher's Comedy Corner?
Yeah, call it Comedy Timeout.
Oh, you got a new name right away.
This is a timeout box. When something went wrong with your career, they bring you here.
Yeah.
Just messing.
No, it's a penalty box. Did you see our new shower doors?
Yeah, this is what that is.
Yeah.
The budget, I got another $10 in the budget.
And then they threw a little black light underneath.
And they got the IKEA couches.
Yeah. But yeah, we got the Swedish, man. These are the Shubagins.
The casting couches. You want the role?
No, you know what's funny? This room, we're at the Hot Night Center Studios. You see Rob Stapleton is here. My name is Cypher Sound.
Yes,
it's a comedy corner.
Yes.
But this room where this TV studio now is used to be our nap room and our late night jump off room.
Yeah, you gotta have a jump off room. You gotta have. You know, it's funny because every theater that I perform at on the road, you look at what happened there. Like whenever I'm at the Comedy Store in LA, I always, when I'm in the back room, I think about how much cocaine was on that glass.
The Comedy Store's the one with the Paul Shore owns with the chalk on the wall.
Yeah, they got the belly room upstairs. They talk about
that's what like Richard Pryor
right? And all of them dudes. Richard Pryor's only name that they really say, but it was a bunch of people that were doing it. But every time I'm back there in that room, I look at that glass table and I'm still looking for residue.
Yeah, it's old classic residue.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Who that, Paul Mooney's residue?
Yeah, this is I don't want to throw all the names out, so we'll just stick with Richard Pryor.
So what's going on? You at Caroline's?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Caroline's is, whenever it's time Caroline's comes around, it just always makes you feel good with your career. No knock on no other club. When you at Caroline's, just on Broadway, it's Times Square. It's only a few heads that hit that stage every year. You know what I mean? For that weekend. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I call it the SAT, is to see where you are with your career at that point. You know what I mean? So right now I'm getting ready for the hour special, so I'm throwing all of that material out there.
Really?
You know what I mean? So it's I'm really challenging myself. You know what I mean? Go to some of the classic material, but to bring up the new stuff. Talking about my family, talking about myself.
Yeah.
It's called telling the truth.
I don't know how to get into that family humor. I'm trying to do it. It's hard.
It's hard, man. It's hard when you're doing the family humor and your family's there.
Yeah, my wife. Like at first, I tried some new jokes like about my wife, and the crowd laughed. And then I went over to her. She had like a little type of face, like some type of way. She's like, "This is where we going with it."
It is funny because like in black families, and Latinos, they take it personal with the things that you're saying. But in order to inspire, to say, you know what I mean? When you say they've been why you bringing that up? They didn't bring up something with you, but you still owe me $20.
Yeah, you bring that up.
You didn't bring that up, But in order to really pop, to get it used to be like that. It's still semi like that. All of the Roseannes, all of the, you had to have something about your story where it put you. Yeah. And your stand up in order to have the family thing they write.
Why is that? Is that the crowd relates to it more, you think?
Well, people always think it's about the funniest comedian. It's not the funniest, it's who they can make money from and tell a story about who can they hire 4 or 5 writers for and get 5 seasons out of you.
Oh, you mean to go into the TV world?
Yeah, to go into the TV
world.
Oh, yeah. Your question. That's what it's really about. You know what I mean? So, and there's exceptions to the rule, like Seinfeld. Seinfeld was about nothing. You know what I mean?
Ray Romano, Roseanne.
What's Home Improvement? It was men and tools and that whole world and women not understanding and just about every show. Even Martin's thing was about relationships. You know what I mean? But he took it to the next level and did the characters and stuff. Right. But it was about him and Gina and then everything else around it. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you're trying to get a TV show?
Well, I was telling you, like, kicking it to you before. It's all about, I'm in that genre of that Chappelle, the Rob Stapleton show, man. Yeah. I made some great work with my sketch show. With the sketch show. Hey, this is the hard thing. When you got some fire. Yeah. You ever have, like, when on Easter, when you were little and you had that outfit and you couldn't wait to wear it, or that first day of school, you'd be like, kill him. You had the new sneakers, I'm going to kill him with this. You couldn't wait. You be going to sleep early that day. We're going to wake up. But you never iron your clothes before. You ironing your stuff. And that's how I feel with this product, man, because people in the street like, yo, Rob, where you going, blah, blah, blah. This joint is fire, man. This is fire. And we just got picked up And I will do the big reveal on it at the New York Comedy Festival later on in November. So to be part of that, I'm talking about with Larry David, with Bill Maher, Bill Burr, the big boys. You know, we're doing a big showcase of the Rob Stapleton show. Y'all gonna be proud. You're gonna see me with white chicks after this. Cut that part out. Huh?
Who are you talking to?
The world.
Oh, you're talking to the audience?
Yeah.
Oh, because no one else is in the room.
I want to feel like I was at Maury, but the crowd was going to be like,
oh, yeah. No, they cut there's not even a cameraman. He just put it on autopilot and walked out.
Yeah, this felt like confessions for Breaking Bad in here.
You should feel
it was meth, the blue meth.
Because my cameraman loves comedy and usually stays in here, so you should feel like your career is not where it needs to be.
Yeah. They outside, right? Yeah. They you know it was bad when the cameraman leave. The cameraman be like, yo,
don't move around too much. Don't stand up, dude. Don't stand up.
That's like that awkward feeling. Like you ever go to a funeral and you want to leave, but you don't want to be the first one to leave. Like the body dead, and you be like, oh, we gotta stick around. Well, they giving out gifts or something.
Once you see it, it's good.
Yeah, right? Once you see the body,
look,
you ever do that?
Pay your respect.
You pay your respect, and everyone takes a seat, and you be like, oh, what, is it going to be a car under the seat or something?
What else is happening?
You want to leave, but it feel like the body looking at you. So, if you get up, the body can be like, I know this nigga ain't leaving.
Yeah, I can't do it. Awkward situations.
Yeah. So anyway, Caroline's is coming up, man. It's this weekend. It's off the chain.
What's this weekend? I think you're watching.
September 26th to 29th.
Nice.
It's crazy and it's good. You know, I'm back. You know, I left the whole New York Kings thing, which was great. No bad words to say. The dudes, everybody's funny. It's just time to, it's like New Edition, man. You know.
You weren't on the last one.
Nah, I wasn't on the last one. Yeah, I could have made a big stink about it and be like, yo, blah, blah. It was just like, yo, let them brothers eat, man. Let the dudes, let Capone, Talent, everybody, do their thing. I just chose to come up another lane. It was fun while it lasted. It's a dream team.
Yeah, of course.
But you got to sign. Nobody know Robinson Cano going to sign with the Yankees again this year. He might go to the Dodgers. Just time to just do that.
Talking sports, I'm gonna probably fade out. He's a baseball player?
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
No, this guy you're talking about.
Oh, Cano. Yeah, second base. You don't know Robinson Cano.
And he's Dominican.
Dominican.
That was a guess.
Until he gets busted on cocaine charges, you won't know who he is.
Did he do the other stuff?
Nah, but everybody around him did. Milky Cabrera and A-Rod. He's the only one that didn't do it. Yeah, he
didn't do it, or he didn't get caught?
I don't think he did it, man.
Nah. Was this Canoe?
I think, to me, A-Rod should give back some of that money from before, right? That's like if you you don't think so?
I'm fine with it.
You fine? Yeah, you
want to shoot it up? Shoot up.
You touch the dope fiend all the way. You want to shoot up? That's how the dope fiends sound like Ned line at McDonald's messing with the line up. Excuse me, can I have a coffee with 14 sugar?
How's A-Rod sound?
He was shooting up. He was all swollen. When you talk about I shot up, I ain't shoot up. I'm always big like that. Comedians, we like to hear that big applause. In the background, there's no applause. So when it's in my head, I'm killing.
Sometimes there's at least a cameraman who laughs, but today is just.
You know what this reminds me of? When I auditioned for SNL. When I auditioned for SNL, right around the time when Tracy was leaving, and that was probably the most nervous I've ever been in my career because I made it past the first 2 rounds.
I heard they don't laugh on purpose.
Exactly, they don't laugh. And comedians, we come from the world when you say something, you get an immediate thing. And, and the only person that laughed, I was killing it in my head. But Lauren and nobody laughed, but you could hear the cameraman laughing. And his laughter sounded like a row of people laughing. You know what I mean? So every joke that you did, it didn't work. You just felt like your career, like you just been fooling everybody for years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was what the hell am I
doing? I heard when you do SNL audition, they want you to feel like it's awkward. So like it pushes you to that limit.
Yeah.
Of like trying to, but some people, it don't work for them.
And sometimes it's not so much how funny, it's what type of funny that you are too. You know what I mean? It's what type of, what they're looking for. Because they need different things in order to be able to represent different demos on the show.
Of course. You know what I mean? So wait, so you had 2, I never knew that.
Yeah. And it was funny, man. It was when you get back to that one, man, I'm gonna tell you, yo, when you come walking out on that stage where they come and they do the monologue, I couldn't get over that. Because they keep you locked up like you're sequestered in the dressing room. And then when they call you, you don't bump into nobody else that's auditioning. You just come right out.
Oh, so they make you.
Yeah, and it feels like that scene from the Gladiators. Like, you are not entertained! You know what I mean? And they say, I call it the Last Supper table. They sitting there, the writers.
You see them.
You see them right there, dog.
I
which is intimidating. It's almost like the dark.
But
and you see the glow.
You
see the glow. And you're performing. And it's funny.
Who talks to you? Does Lauren talk?
Yeah, Lauren talks. And when he talks to you, it feel like it's coming straight from Jesus. When he speaks to you.
He's like, yo, make my mic sound like.
Oh. And then, you know, he's very good, very good. You know, that's the only thing he'll say, thank you. You know, something like that. And, you know, you walk off and you're like,
get out of here.
You walk and then they call you back to come back again, you know?
I don't know, that audition world.
Yeah.
It's weird, man. I don't know if it's hard to handle.
You know what's the hardest stage? I just got finished rocking at the Apollo, right? We just shot the new season of Apollo Live. Me and Tony Rock, a couple people. And, that's the one stage I get nervous as hell every time I hit that stage.
Really?
But I'm not as nervous anymore, but it's just about you have to catch that crowd at the right time. Because if they want to just see a rapper that's coming out, they just want to see the rapper.
Right.
They don't care if Moses could come walking out. They be like, what up, Moses? Cool. Is Rocky coming out? You know what I mean? Or 2 Chainz? And that crowd just changed. So you got to get your first line because you might not get to your second or third if they don't like you. I'm happy that a lot of those people are familiar with me, so they give me a lot of love. But I see people that come out, they think they're going to get love because of their sneakers. And they get the boos and there's no way to go because it's like El Nino. When it comes, it just builds. It's just a whoosh.
And then the guy take you out?
Yeah, they boo you and then the cameraman be like, boo! Boo! And then just... You know when your mother stands up and be like, boom, baby! You see your family get up and walking up the aisle while you're still on stage. You be like, yo, this is they take your Metro card back.
He knows the Apollo. He knows the Apollo.
Yeah, it is funny because, you know, after you get off, they throw a camera right in your face and they be like, what happened? And nobody wants to talk to that person. Like, they talk a lot, and then afterwards, everyone's like, I don't want to get none of that shit on.
So do they tell the crowd beforehand if you don't like something, boo?
Oh yeah. They tell you this is the Apollo. We invented the boo. They invented the boo in row 3.
This is why
the Apollo.
This is why people don't like to perform in New York.
Yeah,
because we are professional.
We are professional. Booing. Philly too. Philly got a boo.
No, Philly's different.
Philly, yeah.
Philly is hate.
Philly boo while they online get ready to go inside.
Philly,
New York, we give you a half a chance. Philly, they booing as they purchase some tickets.
When I used to DJ for Lil' Kim, they were like, yo, listen, the Lil' Kim concert coming. We're going to go, we're going to get our hair done, we're going to get our outfits, we're going to pay money to boo. Like, that's what they going for. And it was like, I seen them when I was setting up, they was warming up, they was like, boo, 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 boo. I'm like, are you already knowing you gonna boo?
Yeah.
As soon as she comes out, it's like Big Mama thing, like brr, 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 brr. I used to be boo.
Hey, when they boo you, you could go for a couple of seconds, act like you don't hear the boo. Like when Beyonce got pulled in the crowd, she got back like she never got pulled. That's how people handle the boos at first, till it gets unbearable. But they be like, nigga, we know you hear these boos. You hear this. You ever see somebody get booed when they tap you, be like, boom, no, word.
Yo, they go to hate.
Yo, you know what's some embarrassing thing that happened with me, right? We're shooting some sketches a couple of weeks ago, right? At for the Rob Stapleton show, right? And we're in Brooklyn. I can't say the location, right? So we're shooting, right? And at the same time, Love and Hip Hop. We're shooting downstairs, right?
Oh.
We didn't coordinate it like that. It was just where we was at. We just happened to be doing that. And we saw other people setting up. We were like, what's up with that? You know, it's not our cameras. They were like, we were like, oh, cool. So we on a break, right? And I'm dressed up. This is one of the funniest and embarrassing moments. So I get a call, right? So I have to take this call, and we're on a 5-minute break. So I come downstairs, and I look over to the side, and I see Peter Guns, right? So I'm like, oh shoot, Pete, right? Now I look like Samuel L. Jackson because I got like a wig on, some sideburns coming out, shit, right? Like an old Jermaine Jackson shirt. That ain't a shirt, it's like a blouse, you know what I mean? So it's like if I see you in the street, I don't care where, man. I'll be like, yo, Zach, what up? So he looked and he was like, yo, is that Rob? And I'm still on the phone, so felt like I had to explain why I was looking like this. And I was like, yo, what up, man? I'm gonna holler at you later. So I went over and gave him 5. As soon as I gave him 5, all hell broke loose. They were actually filming a scene from the show. So I walked into the scene. So I'm actually on the show now. I was so mad about it. I had to fill out like 10 sheets of paper. Took my picture. So I'm a little crazy. I look like I'm in a witness protection program. I got the wig on. And they're like, yo, what's Samuel Jackson's on the new season?
You didn't know they were taping?
I didn't know they were taping, though. I didn't think about that. Like, I was on the phone. You know, you on the phone and someone with your site, and you like, yo, dog, you see I'm on the phone? But I felt like I had to acknowledge your brother. You know, you from the BX and all that. So I went, gave him 5. As soon as I did, everybody was like, in the back. And I was like, what the hell, y'all? It's my man. And I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's like... And that's not that you did this because you married, but you ever be talking about another chick and then your phone is on and you be like, and cut! I was only playing, baby.
Yo, I swear to God, Rob, I don't start a conversation unless I go.
And you do this, yeah. You know when you're going to say some, your boy, even when your boy says some shit, you like, hold up.
I check all my
you like, this nigga talking reckless.
I don't even talk.
You ever get, the conversation gets so crazy, you take the battery out because you ain't going to take no chance.
I don't talk in people's cars that have OnStar. I know. That person's not listening. They got random people like, let's see what's going on in this Escalade today.
Yeah.
Oh shit, look at this nigga.
Nah, that's so paranoia right there, but I didn't even think about that. But I'm going to think about that next time.
Because OnStar is like, all you do is hit the button, all of a sudden you're talking to somebody. Yeah. So they can't put the mics on.
Exactly.
Fuck that, yo.
Yeah, it happens a couple of times when you look and you just go, So you try to continue the conversation. Man, that's funny how we always play like this. I love my woman.
Yo. I can't cheat, yo. I can't even attempt to do it.
Pull your phone out to make sure your phone is on this one.
Oh yeah, turn this one off. Record on voicemail.
You said you can't cheat?
You can't cheat. Not just me, anyone. Well, me more because I get recognized in New York a lot. Mm-hmm. Yo, son, you can't. The shit with Lamar Odom.
Yeah.
All these strippers coming out, cheating.
Anybody that mess with a Kardashian, you should expect anything to happen in your life.
Oh yeah, that's a whole
other subject. Yeah, but I agree with you.
Oh, this dude, I came out of my hallway of my building, right? I live, nobody knows who I am except a couple of the security guards and parking lot dudes, but people in my building. That's
understandable.
No idea who I am.
Right.
So I'm going home. I get up the elevator and I see this. I just see a Whole Foods. Like a delivery apron, right? So I just walk past him. He's like, oh! Yeah. Yo, Cypher Sounds. Yeah. And I was like, what up? And I was like, what if I was in a hotel right now?
Yeah.
What if I was with a... And then he's not even thinking he's snitching. Yeah. He's like, oh shit, I just seen Cypher Sounds at the Ramada.
So what you like is you like your own private space. You know, other times people like that, when they go to the porno spots, when you in one of them spots and you getting the DVDs or one of them sex tools, and everyone just acts like they're in the park, like it's just like they're at BJ's, like they just act like they're in their own space. I like to be the awkward loud dude, like, yo, why are the dildos in? The big black dildos. Wow, or ask me, just like, you know what aisle black bitches from Brooklyn is in? And everybody just,
I was in ethnic, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see that. It comes in Tuesday.
Yeah, you gotta give it up, man.
Yeah, man.
Can't do it anymore. Not that I ever did it.
Oh, you still try to clean up the cheating? You still try to? Nah. You a good dude, man. You a good dude with your lady, man. You one of them dudes. You like, when I'm like that too. When I get in a relationship, my lady is welcome to come out. You know what I mean? She comes out and have a good time. That shit to catch up with you, man. It gets expensive having multiple hoes.
It's expensive. And I want to introduce maybe I'm gonna wait till like a couple more years into my marriage, but I want to find a way to introduce polygamy. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you start having?
The way you say it, like it's a relative, like it's a cousin who's coming from Africa or something. And you want to introduce them to your wife. Maybe polygamy is gonna be staying with us for a few weeks.
I think. How would you? You always say I'm not home enough. Mm-hmm. What if you had a sister wife to hang out with? You know.
See, women do that. Women have that gay friend that they hang out with. You know what I mean? That dude Ramon, and he be really gay when you be around him. But the time that you won't pop up, this nigga lift the weights, and she sitting on his lap, you like, they fool me all this time. Ramon is pounding my chick. And as soon as you come, he be like, hey, size.
That'd be a good cover.
Yeah. Look at you. You thinking about I'm gay friends right now.
I'm thinking of.
There's nothing wrong with gay people.
No. I'm just saying. I want to go into a double life, pretend to be gay, be friends with girls, so that they let you feel their breasts. Because they always let their gay friends feel their breasts.
Yeah, they get naked in front of them and all that. Two people, they do that. They do that in front of gay people and retarded people. They just don't feel any threat. You know what I mean? They'll just do that with. You know what I'm saying? It's a sense of comfort.
Yeah. They'll
just get dressed real quick. And like, how do they feel?
And I'm like, oh, they feel great.
Yeah.
Fix your shit up, girl. You know.
We ain't gonna be able to explain that right now. But there's a certain comfort level that just comes with that. It's like me. I work out. I go to the gym. But I'm not the dude to take the shower at the gym.
Oh, no.
I can't do that. I don't think I'm going to get anally raped or nothing at the gym. It's just that I don't need to shower that bad right there.
Yeah.
You know, I never work out that hard. Like, I'm 2 push-ups away from having to wash my ass at the gym. It's like, I'm never going to use the Planet Fitness gym.
My gym is closed.
Let me shower, huh?
My gym is close to my house. I'm just going to go home.
Yeah, I'll just walk home. You know what I mean? Even if I shit on myself at the gym. I'm still going to take a cab home.
Yeah, showering at the gym it's too much extra
people, shit. I think it's some dudes doing it. They used to doing it. They'll shower and then just walk around and have a full conversation. They be like, "You see the game last night?" I'm like, man, look, you know.
I try to find the back corner. And then the old man comes, I'm like, come on.
Yeah, the old dude. And that dude never go home. He in the gym all day.
I was in the Navy. We didn't wear clothes.
They looking like an old prune. Dehydrated prune.
This is an excellent episode of the Comedy Corner.
Comedy Corner, man. Well, thank you for having me here too, brother. You know?
Corner?
Comedy adjacent corner.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Caddy Corner.
Caddy Corner. Dash. This is the same room where they filmed the first season of Saw.
Rob Stapleton, this weekend, Caroline's on Broadway.
Yes.
How else do they find you?
You can find me on Twitter, Rob Stapleton1. Hit me on that Instagram. Hit me on that Facebook, Rob Stapleton. Reach out. Give me some love. I give you some love right back. And bring your ass to Caroline. It's going to be crazy this week.
Funny guy. He's got good jokes. He's friendly.
Oh, why you had to hold back on the friendly? I'm not friendly. I'm very friendly.
Friendly and
I'm friendly. I might not. You mean comedy wise or just with people? People, one thing the average person always says. Oh, I was gonna say I'm very friendly. Comics don't really. We don't really get along. You know what I mean? Comics,
What's the beef?
It ain't really beef. You know why? It's because the goal is right there. You know what I mean? And there's no license to do this. You know what I'm saying? So anybody could jump on the stage for 2 weeks and then say, I'm a comedian. So when you work years and years towards this craft, and if somebody does it and they not as good as you, they actually take the money out your pocket in a certain way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the competition level is exactly. You know what I mean? And it's in that with different things. You know what I mean? But in comedy, people ain't really friends, man. A lot of some people, become roommates and then they really not friends afterwards. We throw some bills.
Who's your friends?
In the comedy game?
Yeah.
There's a couple of people that I really like. You know what I mean? Friends, yeah, there's some real good dudes. You know, Marshall Brandon, you know, real good dudes.
You don't think they talk shit behind your back?
No, I mean, you only get some people that do, but you got some people that have your back. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm not going to sit here and bitch about it. I'm just going to talk about what it really is. You know, you can say the same stuff in the rap world. There's some dudes that get along more, other dudes that don't.
Right.
And that's just how it is. You know what I mean? Some comics, you know, it's harder for black females. They them bitches can't stand each other. Black female comedians has to be, You have comedian meaning white comic, white female comic, black comic, and then black female. The only thing worse than a black female is a black female midget comic. Would have it harder than everybody else.
Yeah. So black comics don't get along? Females?
You know what it is? Because
I've seen some scrappage.
Oh yeah, they try to get along, but it's just so hard for them because all the promoters want to sleep with them. Yeah. All the comedians want to act like they like them, but then everybody wants something from them. You know what I mean? It's like it's rough. The dudes, we could be hoeing on the road, but a female do that, and then you just tighter the hoe. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not fair, even ground for them. You know what I mean? And
I like females in general. Yeah, it's like all day. Like any female that goes on the road, like you slept with some dude on the road, you're a hoe. Disgusting.
Yes, you can name on one hand like all the black female comedians that made it. That's like telling a kid in high school, "You good chance you're not gonna make it to the NBA." Yeah. If you say how many black females, that are just working comics, ones that took, it's hard, man.
Who's the one that made it?
I mean, you got like Wanda Sykes. You know, you got a working comic like some more, but she doesn't have a TV show, but she's an honest working, you know.
Good living.
And then you got you know, Cheryl Underwood on you know, stuff like that. Sherry Sappy Shepherd.
Right.
And then you have a bunch of BET black comics.
Damn.
You know what I mean? That it's hard.
I'm still trying to find some Puerto Rican comics.
Puerto Rican comics? Yeah, that's hard too.
Who's out there? Who made it? I'm saying there's Puerto Rican comics.
Yeah.
But who made it?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I mean,
George Lopez is Mexican.
That I never even.
He just covers all Latinos. No, Carlos Mencia is like.
He just covers all.
Covers all of them.
I never looked at
Carlos
it like
Mencia is like I think like Honduran. Or
yeah, he's like Honduran. Yeah. It's. Okay, maybe I said it's black female comedian, black female midget, and then Latino female.
I mean, maybe in the Latin
and then you got a bathroom attendant. And below that, the dude that puts the rubber bands on the lobsters. That's the hardest job in the world. Is the dude that puts the rubber bands on the lobsters. How does he interview for another job? What you been doing for the last 10 years? You eat lobsters?
My fingers chopped up.
If it wasn't for me.
No, well, I'm going to end this sad now because
what's up?
There's no inspiration for me.
What's up?
People always go, what about Freddie Prinze? I'm like, that's 78, my nigga. 78.
And then when he made it, look how it ended for him, man.
He overdosed, right? Did he overdose?
He shot himself. That's a different type of overdose. Yeah, and it's nothing funny about that because the dude opened the door the door wasn't even there. And he like built the door and then opened it for all Latino comedians. And that pressure, you talk about pressure, that pressure that he had is that pressure, ooh.
Jeez.
Ooh.
I'm going to try to do my best. All right, this is Comedy Corner. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, peace. Thank y'all, man.